preparation for the Eid, for the murid. How is the murid preparing? What is he supposed to do? Eid, it is a celebration. It is a sunnah to celebrate. And we have to be happy on the day of Eid. But I'm looking, so many people, they're not happy. Every time seeing them, always, where is the lightness? Where is the happiness? Where is the shukr? Like what Shaykh Effendi is saying, be careful, because if you are making something out of nothing, Allah will make something for you at that time. If you're not going to be happy, if you're not going to be, and the happiness, how many people we've heard, how many times we've heard, why are you so upset? I'm not upset, I'm happy inside. If you're happy inside, show. Shaykh Effendi is saying, Holy Prophet is saying, I believe so many saints, they are saying, what is in your heart is going to show in your face. What is in your heart, it is going to show in your face. Not the fake kind of happiness. It has its proofs also, the happiness. Happiness in this way is knowing and understanding that you're making our Shaykh happy. That you're running to do something, our service is broken, but you're running to do something, not to come with a bad attitude, to come not wanting to be here, hating to be here, then don't be here. Don't. Don't be here. Don't come. If you're not going to be happy, you're not going to be happy with what Allah has given, you are surrounded by all sorts of comfort and luxury. Everything is given to you. And you're not being happy, then be careful. Hard days, they are ahead. Allah may take that away from you. You don't have a reason to be happy. You don't have a reason. Whichever of the favors of your Lord can you deny? So, you're not counting your favors then. No? You're not being happy, you're not counting the favors. Allah will remove that then. You want to be sad, you want to be upset, you want to have a bad attitude, you don't want to be here, you're hating to be here with the Salihin, then days will come when that separation will happen. Then Allah will give you a reason to be upset, to be angry, to be depressed. Yes. What we were saying yesterday, Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, for the sake of Allah, cry. If you cannot cry, make yourself to cry. Forcing yourself, stepping your ego to make yourself to cry. In these days, hearts are dead. Dead in the way of Allah. Because they're not crying for the sake of Allah, and they're not laughing for the sake of Allah. They're not doing anything for the sake of Allah. They're not crying and they're not laughing. Their hearts are not moving for the sake of Allah. What are their hearts moving for? Check yourself. Check. See, how am I excited? When am I excited? When is my blood pounding? To be excited, good way and bad way. To be happy and to be upset. When? Definitely when the dunya is offering something. So happy. You're not showing it. It is there. And so upset when? When our rights are taken from us? No. When our ego is touched. Because the murid and the mu'min, if your rights are taken away from you, you're going to swallow, you're going to put your head down. Especially for the murids, and you're going to understand this is coming from my shaykh. Must be something had happened. I'd done something for this to happen. At least for me to sit down and try to think of it first before getting upset. Before getting angry. But, yes, first thing you have to do, Eid is coming. How are you going to prepare? It's easy to prepare cleaning yourself up. It's easy to prepare wearing new clothes. It is easy to prepare cleaning up the dergah, making nice to celebrate, which like this or like that, not too many people are doing it also. It is easy, but how are you going to prepare inside of you? Eid is a celebration. Eid is to show, Ya Rabbi, thank you, shukr, for giving us this month. But how are we preparing for the inside if you're not getting ready? If you're not ready, if you didn't plant the seed in the month of Rajab, if you didn't let it to grow in the month of Shaban, and if it has no fruits in the month of Ramadan, how are you going to be happy? Of course you're not going to be happy because you didn't put any seed down in the month of Rajab. Same thing. Murids coming once a week, if they come. No seeds are put down. Whatever that you have planted, maybe you killed it long time ago. You killed it. Be careful. We're letting certain time to pass before, yes, don't forget what Shaykh Effendi has said to us a few days before he left for Cyprus. He has said to all of us what our duty, what our responsibilities, what our commitment is supposed to be. People living here and people living outside. What our commitments are supposed to be. Don't think I forgot that. I'm letting it to just pass for this month, for a few days, until 40 days, 70 days, 100 days pass. But after that, believe me, either you are going to commit yourself here, or you're going to commit yourself outside. There's no halfway station. There's no. If anyone says otherwise, let me know. If anyone is saying that Shaykh Effendi is saying otherwise, that you can be half in, half out, non-committal, irresponsible murid, if you hear that from Shaykh Effendi, let me know now. Say to me now. You are responsible then, Dunya and Akhirah. As I am responsible for these words, Dunya and Akhirah. No halfway. Either you're going to be in now, or you're going to be out. And believe me, out is not Jannat. Out with that dunya, it is not going to be easy for you. It is going to be very difficult. And you're never going to find peace, and you're never going to find satisfaction, and things will just fall apart. That we know. That Shaykh Effendi has promised, and that this whole world is preparing now. And be careful, because the time will come when there is no safety except for the dergah. And there will be so many people maybe who hate us. But last minute maybe something happens, because so many people hated us before the cemetery issue, isn't it? They don't know, they hate. Huh? But cemetery issue coming, it became a rahmat to them, it touched them, they woke up. So many people now, they are in safety, these kafirs. They are in safety. Shaykh Effendi is happy with them. Shaykh Effendi is happy with them because what they are supposed to do, they did. We're not expecting more from them. And when the time comes, there is going to be safety for them, definitely. But the expectations and the responsibilities of a murid is completely different. You cannot put yourself in the same category. If you're not carrying that responsibility, if he's not going to be happy with you, never, never, ever think, Prophet, oh Allah is going to be happy with you. And when the time comes, maybe those ones who never put their head to sajda, but because they believe and they love in that holy man, they're saying, huh? Our Shaykh, they may find physical safety here for them and their families. But those ones who are being stubborn and arrogant and following their ego and the shaitan and the waswasa of the shaitans in human forms 24 hours inside and outside, way in the back you're going to be. And the fire of regret will burn you. It will burn you. You're going to look for a place to get a drop of water to quench that. It is not. Angels are going to say, you wasted your time. You wasted. You are being lazy and arrogant and stubborn. You wasted. Off. What a regret of the fire. The fire of regret is going to burn you. Because they are saying, all this time, all these years, you are with that Sahibul Saif, and it's just a couple of feet away from the victory, and you turn yourself away? What a stupid, foolish one you are. You will have regret dunya and akhirat. You lost dunya and akhirat. Don't think the story of Ibn Salama is for nothing. Because those ones who are not carrying what Shaykh Effendi is giving to them, who are not being murids, who are being arrogant and stubborn and not wanting to be here, definitely they are seeking satisfaction from outside. Those are the Ibn Salamas. And if we're not careful, we may become one of them. And Ibn Salama, dunya and akhirat, is going to be in regret. The door, it is still open. It is closing. It is closing. But still, there is some chance left. Because Holy Prophet is saying, tell your murids, to our Shaykh, tell the murids, tell your followers to keep themselves clean. Keeping yourselves clean is not according to your idea of keeping yourself clean. Coming here whenever you want, showing your face whenever you want, not putting any seeds, not planting anything, not harvesting anything, not doing anything, not putting your spirit here whenever you want, being completely arrogant and stubborn. Don't think that time safety is going to reach to you. That is not. That is not safety, and that is not keeping yourself clean. Because if you're not with the Salihin, you're definitely with the friends of Shaitan. And it is an order to you. Those ones here, those ones outside, those ones everywhere, they're not finding the opportunity to come to be with our Shaykh here. Hardly you had connection with the Shaykh when he is physical. You think that time when he passed, suddenly you have a connection. It is here. If you're not going to be with the Salihin, you're disobeying Allah. You are not keeping yourself clean by being stubborn and arrogant and not changing still when the chance is still there. You're disobeying the Prophet directly. Heaviness will fall on you. This is a warning that he has given. Holy Prophet ﷺ, you think he has nothing better to do than to be busy with 20, 30 people? Us, miskin ones. How he went out of his way because of the love that he has for Sahibul Saif, for our Shaykh, giving us warning how to be clean. To be clean is not your idea of to be clean. Yes, you can do billions of zikr, you can read 24 hours, you can fast whole year, but you're not being in the Jamaat, you're not being in the Dargah, you're not continuing the work that is here. That's all selfish work anyways. It's your own work. Then, that time, you're completely being disobedient. Let it be a warning to you and to me. Don't play. Don't play with Allah's words. Don't play with your Prophet. Don't play with your Shaykh. You think you're going to escape, no protection is going to reach you that time. I guarantee you. No protection is going to. But the chance is still there. It is still open. It is so difficult. What is so difficult? What is this that's preventing us? What is so difficult? It is not. It is not difficult. So many, they live 3, 4, 5 hours away. They find time to come. They find time to come once, twice a week. They find time to come. And they would drop, if Shaykh Effendi says come and live here, they would drop everything to come. So many. But so many, they're 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away, and they don't want to be here. Don't be here. But if you don't come, understand that you're playing with your Lord and your Prophet and your Shaykh, and you're being completely disobedient. The choice is yours, definitely. The consequences, the results are also yours. Some people traveling 7 hours away just to be here, to sit. What is it? Is special food we have? Special decorations, special things? No, because they understand that Shaykh and his spirit is here. His work is here. The blessings, they are here. Those who don't want to come, definitely check yourself that the shaitan has put a block there and you cannot feel the blessing. Instead of feeling the blessing, you feel the fire here. I know there are people who are like that too. They feel very tight here. They say, I'm not free here. So, new days are ahead of us. Turn around before it gets really too late. And you know what? Don't think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at that time is going to be saying, you know what, my servant, in the Akhir Zaman, when this whole world is in the time of Dajjal, and you are one of the few who believe in Mahdi alayhi salam and the Sahib Saif, and at the last minute you decide to betray him, don't think that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to say, don't worry, everything is going to be okay. Because the loss at that time, this is for you and for me, of our betrayal to our Shaykh, betrayal of Mahdi alayhi salam, the loss of that time, it is very severe. It is very severe. It is as if you're living in the time of the Prophet alayhi salam, and the conquest of Mecca is about to happen. You're about to go to battle to conquer back Arabia and Mecca, and you decide not to. Because what? You want to have a selfish lifestyle. So, it should be enough for us, these words for me and for you, to wake up, to understand. Final days, they are coming. They're not easy days, they're hard days. But you're not planting, you're not giving water, and you're not harvesting. Planting something. What happens before you plant something? What happens, Serkan? Tell me before you plant something. What you have to do? You have to prepare the ground. You have to take out all the rocks. You have to take out all the weeds. You have to till it, other things. So, prepare the ground at least. Start from now, before the door is finally closed. Because the warning of the Prophet, don't take that easy, don't take that lightly. And if you're not listening, what can we do? We're not going to do anything. My duty, my job is to say, you don't like it, stuff it. You don't like it, suit yourself. Close your ears, don't listen. But responsibility is on you. Responsibility is on you. Like I said, if you think these words, it doesn't fit to what Shaykh Effendi is teaching us, say to me. If you're not saying to me, then you are responsible and I'm responsible for it. But the days they are coming, yes. The days they are coming. How are we going to prepare ourselves for Mahdi alayhi salam and Isa alayhi salam? How are we going to prepare ourselves for the coming of our Shaykh when we're not even preparing ourselves for this Ramazan and for the Bayram? We're not preparing ourselves. We're not preparing the ground. The celebration is to know, okay, I did this much, shukur ya Rabbi. But take away the stubbornness and the arrogance and the laziness and the ghaflat. Take it away. Because those things, they're not really giving you any pleasure. They're not. When you deviate from the way of your Shaykh, it's not as if Shaitan is out there giving you palaces and sports cars and tons of money and enjoyment. Nothing. They give you the scraps that the kafirs they don't want. Okay, so have some pride, have some honor to yourself. And to say that, no, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Murid, I'm better than this. So, wake up, inshallah rahman. Prepare yourselves. We must prepare ourselves for our Shaykh. We must prepare ourselves for Bayram. We must prepare ourselves for our death. We must prepare ourselves for the hard days. And we must prepare ourselves for the days that we're supposed to be happy and enjoying ourselves. Yes, it is a sunnah, but for that, it cannot be faked. But maybe in these days, just to fake it till you make it, fake it till you drop. Fake it till you drop. Fake it till you drop. Maybe even that is good enough. But I'm seeing Shaitan is completely sit on the shoulders and they're not even doing that. When it comes to selfish, egoistic, stubborn, arrogant things, mashallah, everyone is very sincere. They don't fake that, they're very sincere. But when we say be happy, be thankful, be friendly, be this, be that, they say no, I'm not going to fake it. Why should I fake it? So, yeah, we have to prepare ourselves, inshallah. Our faith is being tested. Don't fail, inshallah. But the way to the success, the way to not fail, is only in the way of Sirat al-Mustaqim. Sirat al-Mustaqim, that is not the way of the Jews and the Christians. Sirat al-Mustaqim, there is a qualifier there too. Islam is not because everyone will declare their own Sirat al-Mustaqim. Everyone will declare, this is my straight path. Everyone will declare, following Shaykh, and he will say, this is my straight path. No. This is straight path only of Shaykh, only in the way that he has approved. Otherwise, the ego is going to trick us again. وَمِنَ اللَّهِ تَوْفِيقٍ فَاتِحٍ.